pleasing pleasure to have each of you here to really hear about some information that I believe will be some groundbreaking, heart-changing, life-changing, health-changing information for people to really digest and be able to put into action. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're going to talk about the Aroga Life experience, all that it truly means to each of us across the world. Someone most likely invited you to this call because they recognize that you have dreams, whether it's dreams of improving your health, creating a level of financial freedom beyond where you are today. Those are things that are absolutely achievable. I am so excited about the leaders and the information that's going to be shared. I want you to prepare yourselves, be in a position to where you have a notebook handy where you can take good, copious notes to take in just the magnitude of information and the sincerity in which it will be shared and presented to you, so that this will be tools that will aid you to be able to make some life-changing decisions as it relates in how we help and relate throughout the world, as well as yourselves individually. The leaders that we have here are absolutely incredible. I know these individuals have developed a personal friendship and relationship with these people, but it is truly absolutely remarkable when you can have individuals who have a 30-year seasoned network marketing career. Those individuals I call true professionals, and ones that I know beyond a shadow of a doubt is absolutely here because they love the industry and they love helping people achieve tremendous success. Their passion is to help people on their teams and help people to just truly have health, wealth, and time freedom, which is all important attributes to be able to share and experience through your lifetime. They have some very powerful information to share with us this evening, so I want to waste no additional time and bring on, without further ado, Mr. Marshall and Brenda Howard.
Well, thank you very much, Lisa. I appreciate it very much, and I want to congratulate all of you that have joined the call tonight because you're going to get a chance to hear about possibly one of the greatest discoveries in the area of nutritional technology that's ever been made. It all revolves around a very famous doctor by the name of Dr. Bill McAnally, Ph.D. Dr. McAnally has degrees in both mathematics and chemistry, but he actually has 2 Ph.D.s. He has doctorates in both pharmacology and toxicology. He has an incredible background. We don't have time to go through all of it because his incredibly impressive curriculum vitae is over 40 pages long with all of his accomplishments that he's made in his career. And earlier in his career, in his studies of pharmacology, which is the study of how pharmaceutical drugs work in the human body, in combination with his study of toxicology, which is the potential toxic side effects of different things in the body, he realized early on the tremendous potential for side effects with different pharmaceutical drugs. And so that turned him to focus his direction of research and his heart into searching out the things that God put on this planet that are designed to help our bodies to stay healthy. And early in his career, way back in the 80s, he was working with a company called Carrington Laboratories, where he was assigned a project that many researchers had tried to unlock the code for, so to speak, and failed. And that's to identify the actual active molecule in the aloe vera plant. Now, that plant, as we all know, has been purported throughout history for amazing health benefits, and it was quite controversial at the time because they found that some products made from the aloe plant seemed to work really, really well, and some products didn't seem to work as well, and nobody really understood why, and nobody had been able to figure it out up to that point. But Dr. McAnally has just always had such a curiosity and such an incredible ability to see things that other people and other researchers have overlooked. And this certainly turned out to be the case here because he was able to identify the active molecule in the aloe vera plant responsible for the health benefits of the plant. But he also realized and discovered that that particular molecule is a long-chain molecule with multiple carbon bonds, and that when the plant is harvested and the leaf is broken, that the plant actually produces a naturally occurring enzyme that over a very short period of time was able to clip the carbon bonds, shortening the molecule and reducing the benefits of that particular molecule. So he not only was able to isolate the active healing molecule, but he also found a way to stabilize that molecule by deactivating the naturally produced enzyme in the plant so that it would have a shelf life and could be put into products so that it would maintain its full healing capabilities for an extremely long period of time. And he filed patents on that first discovery under the name of Ace Manning. And as he began to look into how that particular molecule worked inside the body, he began to notice that it was used along with another group of individual monosaccharide molecules. And I hate to use those long words, but what he discovered is that those molecules combine together on the surface of our cells to form something called glycoproteins. And to put it simply, those are molecules used by the body to transfer biological information from cell to cell, cell to organ, and organ to system throughout the body. And he knew that we didn't get an ample supply of those from our food, so he put together a group of products and filed multiple patents and brought those to market. And when he did, the company actually exploded because people started seeing tremendous benefits. And over the last several years, that has grown to the point where it's done over $3 billion in sales worldwide and has improved the quality of life for over hundreds of thousands of people. And for most people, that would have been an accomplishment enough. But 10 years ago, Dr. McAnally decided to go back into his research lab and take his research another step because research is just something that he's always loved. And he decided to tackle the much more complex issue of what occurs within the interior of our human cells and how he could find ways to help the human body to get healthy and to stay healthy. And he knew that there was obviously something missing because he knew that our body was encoded in the genes and the DNA with instructions that God put there to provide the instructions for the cells to be able to perform the necessary functions to get us healthy and to keep us healthy. He knew that something was missing because of the widespread health challenges that were being experienced by people all around the world. So he knew that something somewhere must be interfering with that process and preventing the body to do the things it was designed to do. So he started that project. It took him 10 years to complete. But to put it into layman's terms, it's very, very complex science. But to put it into terms that an average guy like me can understand, basically he discovered that in order for the body to carry out those complex instructions encoded in the genes and the DNA, for every single process within the cell, there's a specific metabolic pathway that must be opened in order for the cell to perform those functions. And he discovered that those pathways are almost like locked doors that have multiple locks, and the number of locks and the keys needed to open those locks actually varies from different cells and different systems of the body, and also in the different functions that have to be performed. And he realized that those specific keys that were necessary to unlock those locks, to open those doors to the pathway so the body could perform those functions, are actually nutritional chemicals, specific nutritional chemicals that were placed here on Earth specifically for that purpose. And he realized as he started trying to identify all of them that they were not nutritional substances that were normally found in our Western food supply. He realized that the body needed an ample supply of these specific nutritional keys in order to open the doors of those pathways to unlock the amazing healing power of the human body. And so he began to research and study and actually isolate and identify every single one of those specific keys that are necessary to unlock all the different pathways in all the different cells of the body, and then began to go into the work of trying to locate foods that contain those specific molecules all around the world. And he found that most of them were located in things like roots and tubers and things that are not a part of our regular food supply. And he put them all together and formulated a group of products and got ready to bring it to market. And then he contacted a good friend of his by the name of Dr. John Rollins that many of you have had a chance to meet and hear speak before. Dr. Rollins spent over 22 years as a lead patent examiner with the United States Patent Office, and he had met Dr. McAnally earlier in his career because he was actually helped to oversee the issuance of many of Dr. McAnally's earlier patents. Before Dr. McAnally even started this research project, he had already been issued 55 patents by the United States Patent Office. So Dr. Rollins began to look at Dr. McAnally's research, and he was familiar with the area of cellular apoptosis, but he saw that what Dr. McAnally was doing was much different than anything he had ever seen or heard of before. And so he went back to the patent office and did an exhaustive worldwide ART search to see if any other researcher anywhere in the world was onto what Dr. McAnally had discovered. And he realized that no one anywhere in the world was onto this. So he went back with Dr. McAnally, sat down with him, and between the two of them, they put together the wording for his patent. It's 32 typewritten pages long. And Dr. Rollins agreed to do something that he had never done before. In all the 22 years he'd worked at the patent office, he actually oversaw the issuance of patents. He had never actually helped someone get a patent granted. And because of his love for Dr. McAnally and because of his excitement over the fact that he believed that this new discovery was the greatest discovery of Dr. McAnally's career and was destined to help more people than anything else that he had ever seen, he agreed to help him actually process the patent, which is a good thing for all of us because all the people in the patent office that are going to be overseeing the issuance of this patent were trained by Dr. Rollins before he left many years ago. So that started the process. Dr. McAnally was ready to launch his company. He was looking for a name that would adequately describe the tremendous potential that this had for human health. And he began looking for different names, and unfortunately, nearly everything that he could think of had already been used or trademarked by someone. And he ran into a young man in the office who was fluent in an ancient language called Sanskrit. And he asked him if there was a word in that language that meant healthy or something like that. And he said, yes, there's a word called Aroga, A-R-O-G-A, that means healthy and free of disease. He said, that's it. Let me go check and make sure that that's not taken. He checked. Sure enough, it wasn't. And so that he got that name to name his company, to name this product line that he's getting ready to launch to the world. The company will officially launch in March. But many, many people are already locking in their spots and getting involved with it and taking the products, and the results that are beginning to flow in are absolutely incredible, because what we have here is not like a pharmaceutical drug that is targeted toward any specific health condition or specific problem. It is simply designed to provide all of the necessary nutritional keys to unlock the massive healing power of the human body, and our body knows exactly where its problems are. And once the body has the tools that it needs to work with to perform the functions that was encoded within the genes and the DNA to get us healthy and to keep us healthy, it finds those problems and begins to go to work on them. And we just feel like it has the most potential of anything, I do, of anything that I have ever seen before in my life. And the results that are already flowing in certainly prove that already. And as this thing continues to grow and more people find out about it and it continues to spread, it's just going to bless a huge amount of people, and it's going to get bigger and better and as the world finds out about it. Dr. McAnally decided to bring this discovery to market through network marketing because he knows traditional retail, that it had to spend literally millions of dollars. It's such a new discovery that no one's ever heard of. It had to spend millions of dollars on advertising campaigns, had to set up warehouses across the U.S., have to, to go the traditional retail route. And he would rather take that same amount of money that he would have spent on all that and put it into the pockets of people that go out and love and care about people and are willing to go out and share this new discovery with people to try to help them. Because he cares about this country, he cares about the people in this country, and so that's the reason that he chose to bring it to market through that particular avenue. And I'm going to give you some statistics on network marketing. I hope that those of you that are able to will grab a pen and a sheet of paper, because I think you're going to be surprised at some of these statistics. In the area of network marketing, it is the fastest growing segment anywhere in the world. Currently, over 50,000 people a day worldwide join network marketing companies. Network marketing right now averages over $180 billion in total worldwide retail sales each year. And the fastest growing segment within that industry is nutritional supplements. And I read an interesting statistic today that shows that right now the total of the network marketing industry worldwide is $180 billion. But according to experts, they are expecting just the nutritional supplement category to reach $175 billion in total sales within the next 4 years, because so many people are concerned about their health and they're looking for ways to improve it. Over $200 million in commissions are paid out daily around the world in this particular industry. And so many people are looking for a way to bring in extra income. And folks, let's face it, I believe that we live in the greatest country in the history of the world. I'm a very patriotic man. Those of you that know me know that I've worn a red and white ball cap. It's been like my symbol for many, many years. I love my country. But I'm very, very concerned about things that are going on out there, and I know that many of you are as well. For the first time in history, the current generation in this great country is averaging a lower standard of living than the previous generation. In the United States, of those people when they reach age 50, 75% of those people when they reach age 50 in the United States have less than $5,000 in the bank toward their retirement. The statistics go on to get some very scary. From the United States Bureau of Labor and Statistics, it shows that at age 65 in the United States of America, out of every 100 people, only one are actually wealthy by the time they reach the age of 65. Only 4 actually have enough money to comfortably retire at that age. 63 out of every 100 are forced to depend on Social Security or charity just to survive. And out of 129 actually don't live to see age 65. And in many cases, as many of us know, a lot of that is a result of poor health and stress in their life. So there's so many people out there that are looking for a way to improve their financial situation. Network marketing always grows faster as the economy gets worse, and we see what's happening in our economy in this country. There are massive layoffs. Many jobs are being eliminated. The government is so concerned about it that they provide huge tax benefits to people for starting a business in this industry in order to help the economy of our country. And they know that traditional businesses are pretty tough for people. I mean, in the United States, the average startup for a regular traditional business ranges anywhere from $65,000 on average to $175,000. So people have to go into tremendous debt, and then to run a business like that can run into several $1,000s a month, and only a small percentage, less than 5% of those companies actually make a profit within the first year. Many of them don't even last a full year. Whereas in network marketing, in a business like this, we have the ability to start a business for $250 or less, with a monthly overhead of $500 or less, and have a chance to actually get into profit within our very first month and actually develop a good, solid residual income flow within 90 days. And the bottom line is, all over this country, the 2 biggest concerns of the American people are their health and their finances. And I believe that we have the greatest answer anywhere else in both of those categories with Aroga Life, because of this incredible discovery of Dr. Bill McAnally and the power it has to help people improve their health and quality of life. And because there's so many people looking for that, the financial opportunity on the other side to help the average person be able to develop a good, solid income by being a part and doing something good for the world. You know, there's a lot of people that sit around and wish the world were a better place. This gives all of us a chance to actually take action with something that can make a difference in this world and actually make the world a better place. And I know that people with big hearts that love and care about people, that want to help people, are being drawn to this company in droves, and we haven't even opened the doors and officially launched the company yet. So I just think it's an incredible opportunity of a lifetime. And, you know, there's 2 sides of the coin. We want to help people with their health, and we also want to help all those people that are on their knees praying for an answer that need help with their finances as well. And we have the power to do that with this, that I think is more powerful than anything else out there that I've ever seen in my 30-year career in this industry. So I know that my lovely wife, Brenda, has a young lady on the line that's real excited about the potential to build a business with Aroga. And so I'm going to turn it over to her and let her introduce her. Are you out there, baby?
Yes, Marshall, I'm right here. Thank you. I'd like to introduce our very special guest speakers tonight. Marshall and I met this couple several months ago, and I just fell in love with them. Both of them have the sweetest and kindest hearts, and we're really proud of them in this Aroga business. They are literally on fire with Aroga. They're really stepping up to the plate. They're being focused. They're being passionate. They're helping their team, and they truly are leading by example. So I'd like to welcome to the call Shalon, Alyce, and Sean Ramirez.
Hi.
Hi, Shalon. Hi, Sean.
Hello.
How are y'all tonight?
Wonderful.
Well, fantastic. Well, thanks so much for joining the call tonight. And would you all share just why you're so excited about Aroga and so excited about the income opportunity?
Well, first I'd like to say thank you so much for having us on the call. It's an honor and a pleasure. I'm sitting here listening, and I was on the call while everybody was introducing themselves, and I'm just overwhelmed with all the people from all the different places. I heard Atlanta and Kansas City and both the Carolinas and Maryland and Oklahoma, Minnesota, Arkansas, Iowa. I could go on. There were so many, and I was just trying to remember, and just surrounded by so many amazing people and great leaders. And like what Lisa said, to piggyback on that, we're surrounded by so many exceptional people and exceptional leaders in the industry. You and Marshall being one, and Troy and Lisa, McKnight being amazing, and Randy Neighbors. And, I could sit here and name names for the entirety of this phone call. So anyways, I'll move on. But, yeah, we are so excited. We are looking forward to the, wealth potential. I don't know. I'm a wife, and we have 5 children, and they're all under the age of 12, 12, 10, 8, 3, and 7 months. I have a full-time job. I'm a teacher. So as you can imagine, we're quite busy. In fact, the baby was sleeping right next to me, and then right when you introduced us, she, woke up and looked at me, so I kind of freaked out. Sean's holding her right now, so we're good. I was like, oh, God. Anyways, but, just to really be able to have Aroga in our lives is an amazing opportunity with just the wealth potential, the health benefits, and, I really am looking forward to that morning when, today, I'm about to walk out the door. I had an early faculty meeting this morning, and my daughter, the 3-year-old, comes out, and she comes running over to me, and I give her a big hug, and I'm like, okay, baby, I got to go. And she crawls up on the couch and says, well, Mommy, you're not going to love on me today? And I was just brokenhearted, I cannot wait for this to just really take off so I don't have to leave her and have her wondering why, Mommy's leaving the house in the mornings. So, anyway, we're excited.
Well, Shalon, that's incredible. I know that, the way you're your team and you're loving on your team and you're leading by example, I mean, maybe you won't have to go back to that teaching job in the fall, so we definitely know that's the goal.
Yes, absolutely. And I know that we're already super busy, but when you get an opportunity like this in front of you, you'd be crazy to not jump on it and work your hardest and do your best and, make some really beautiful things happen with some really beautiful people. So
Absolutely. And it's not really just the income potential, which is going to be huge for people because it's going to allow them to make those decisions, to quit the job so they can have extra money and be able to help people. But the time freedom to be able to enjoy your children and not have to leave them, is an incredible blessing in itself.
Amen, Brenda. You couldn't have said it best.
Well, hey, Shalon, what do you think about the products? What products are y'all taking?
Well, we both take the Core 4, and actually it's much more than both. Our entire family takes the Core 4. The little kiddos, the baby, well, I'm nursing, so she gets it from me all the time. But our 3-year-old gets it in smoothies.
Awesome.
And, yeah, they all take it, and we love it. I used to have some, things I dealt with that I don't have to deal with anymore, and that in itself is a blessing as well. So it's just wonderful all the way around, Brenda.
Awesome. So you've got amazing benefits from the products, and I love it that you mentioned that all 5 of your children are on these products. Because they're just foods from God that are whole foods that every human being on the face of the earth really needs, and they can't get them anywhere else.
Agreed. And I know that to be true because some of the things that, I've seen on the labels, I've gone and I've looked for, and, you just can't find it.
Well, it's been an incredible blessing, I know, for you as far as the products and the real results. And, I know, all your team is getting results, and we're resulting in. Our phone is ringing off the hook on how quickly people are seeing results with these products. So it's really, really such an honor to be a part of this company and see really the lives it's changing through health. And we are extremely excited about the income potential, and I know you are too. There's going to be people literally in the next 3 months that will be making over $10,000 a month. And those are the people that have the biggest hearts and will go out there and share these amazing products with people and share them with everybody. So, and that's the potential, is to be able to make a phenomenal income just by helping people, and I love that.
Well, I want to say, too, when you talk about, the team and whatnot, the team that we're putting together already is full of some amazing men and women. I know a lot of them have already seen some incredible benefits. And you know what else is really, really nice about it besides the, the finances and the health benefits? But we're really coming together, and it's like a little extended family and a nice little community that, we get to check in on those people that we love and we care about, and they're bringing their people that they love and they care about, and you just kind of become this, big warm love that, you always kind of talk about, oh, we should get together and we should do this and we should do that. But, I'm starting to see those wishes going away and watching them manifest and be that reality that we get to enjoy, on the weekends, and all kind of helping each other out and growing and loving it and loving each other at the same time.
Absolutely. I think this company is just attracting good people, and I call what you just said, success, duplicating success, and there's very good-hearted people that have huge hearts that see this. They see this company and where it's going. Dr. Bill has already done $3 billion in his last product, and so lots of people know him, and they know his credibility, and they know where there's people, they know where the company's going. And so that success is just duplicating success on, people, everybody getting their 3 and them bringing in their key 3 and that they love and care about and they want to spend time with. And so, it's amazing the people it's attracting.
I agree.
Well, how excited are you about an event that's coming up in April? Are you guys going to attend the amazing launch?
Absolutely. We're already got our tickets and got our hotel room, and oh my God, that's going to be wonderful. As you can imagine, with 5 kiddos, we don't often get to get out and do much on our own, and, you know, well, kind of on our own. The 2 little ones will be with us. But, yeah, we're going to go. A lot of our team has already gotten their tickets, and it's going to be great. We're going to get to, you know, see. Here's, you know what? I'll just say I'm very ready to meet face-to-face a lot of, or all really, of the amazing leaders that we hear on these calls, because, you know, I hear voices, and you just, it's such a different experience when you get to really, you know, shake somebody's hand or see them face-to-face, and we're really looking forward to that. And I've never been to Branson, so that's going to be an adventure in itself as well.
Well, Marshall and I have been several times, and it is an opportunity of a lifetime to go. I call it a kind of a family-oriented Las Vegas with the flashing lights and the shows, and you know, just the atmosphere of Branson, and it's just incredible to go there. I mean, Branson has everything. So, you know, but the most important thing and the most exciting thing to us is it's going to be the official launch, and everyone's going. I mean, everybody's going to be there, and to get a chance to meet Dr. Bill and all the key people, and Cindy and the team, and they're going to roll out, you know, so many announcements, and there's going to be so much happening there. So I'm so excited you guys already have your tickets and are planning to go.
Absolutely, and I hope that everybody on this call is getting their tickets and is going to meet us out there. It's going to be wonderful. I think I'm ready. The woman, when I booked the hotel, kept talking to me about the river view. So, honestly, I'm looking forward to taking a little stroll along that river.
It is absolutely a gorgeous resort. Well, would Sean like to just say hello and how excited he is about the company and proud of you? Or
yeah, I'll hand it over to him. He's got a little baby in his hand, so here he is.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm here because of my belief and my passion for health and feeding the body the proper nutrition that we've been starving our body from. It just makes a huge difference in our abilities, how we think, the mental clarity, the faculties that we're opening up within ourselves, just because we're allowed to give our body what it needs and what's been kept from it. And it just makes too much sense to feed the body what it's been missing and watch it do the wonders that it was created to do. And I'm very excited. The caliber of people, the leaders that we're surrounded by, we're not alone in this journey. We have more than enough help. There's so much assistance. If you need anything, you know, we're a call away. We're face-to-face on the weekends. We're meeting new faces of more beautiful people who are just as excited as we are. And we're all sharing this dream together.
Very, very well said, Sean. Just sharing the gift.
It's very exciting. It's answered, really. You know, I believe in this body, this temple that we've been offered in this life, and I know it's capable of more than we even can fathom. And I'm just excited to unlock that within our youth and watch them grow into the beautiful, intelligent beings that they're supposed to be. And like I said, the caliber of people that we're surrounded with, the building up of ourselves with not just our health, but our leadership skills and our building our character and being able to reach people of all different, you know, there's so many different types of people, and you just learn to build on that and you build on yourself, and you learn how to share the dream.
Absolutely. You know, when you have babies on these products, as you guys just stated, 7-month-old babies up to people in their, 80s and 90s are already on these products. So it's an amazing product. So, and it is about belief in the company and belief in the products and belief in the industry and, more important, belief in ourselves to go out there and just with confidence go share these products. So Marshall and I are very proud of you and Shalon Sean, and we just appreciate you guys being on the call tonight and sharing your hearts with us.
It's our pleasure. Thank you for having us.
We love you both, and we love Troy and Lisa, and like I said, we could go on naming everybody, but thank you.
Well, thank you guys. We appreciate you being on the call very, very much.
Ma'am.
Well, our next speaker is Miss Lisa McKnight. Lisa and her husband Troy have been in the network marketing industry for the last decade and built very sizable organizations. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the call back over to Lisa, and she's going to share with you guys about our official launch celebration in Branson, Missouri, and then close the call out.
All right. Thanks a lot, Brenda, and certainly want to give a special thank you and shout-out to Shalon and Sean. That was some amazing information. I love to hear them talk and share their testimony. It is so exciting. But, guys, I want to lead into talking about the Aroga Life official launch celebration. On Friday, April 22nd and 23rd, you have the opportunity to join your fellow Aroga Life family members at the beautiful Chateau on the Lake Resort and Convention Center in Branson, Missouri, for an unforgettable weekend of training, networking, and celebration. So, guys, position yourself to hear Aroga's unique vision from our CEO, Dr. Shane McAnally, and learn more about our patent-pending products and science from our Chief Science Officer, Dr. Bill McAnally, and our very own Dr. Rollins. You'll hear from top wellness partner leaders, those like Shane and Shalon, Ramirez, Randy Neighbors, Jeff Allen, just a host of people that will be sharing Aroga's incredible products, information about how to share them. We'll be hearing about new tools, and plans to take Aroga to the next step and the next level of success. It's all about empowering you to build individual health and prosperity. So go and get your tickets today, guys. The event registration for the tickets, to receive the best pricing, guys, you'll want to purchase your tickets in the month of February. The early bird pricing ends on February 29th. Each of the tickets are $99, where you'll get to attend the welcome reception, opening ceremony, Saturday session with lunch, and really be able to participate with all the, enjoyment of making new friends and just taking this mission on beyond where we could see it today. The next thing that I want to definitely make sure you're aware of is the Celebration Awards Dinner. On Saturday evening, the Aroga Awards and Special Dinner will be available. Seats are limited to this event, so certainly be prepared to take advantage of that, because the sale will end on April 23rd or until we sell out, and those tickets will be $50 a piece. So certainly get your tickets today. And if you're wondering, how do I get my tickets, just make sure that you go to arogalife.com. You will hover over the Join button, and the option to click Events will become available. Click the Events, and you'll see a beautiful picture of the Chateau on the Lake Resort and Spa. Click there, and you will then see the link to register. So certainly make sure you jump ahead, do that, take advantage. And also, as Shalon mentioned, the hotel information. Right now we have a room block of availability of 195 rooms. You'll definitely want to make sure that you're on site at the convention center, so you're not having to travel too far back and forth from the events. But certainly hotel information, again, is the Chateau on the Lake Resort and Spa. That's our host hotel. The block room nights are Friday and Saturday night. Room rates are $119. You can go to the website at www.chateaonthelake.com, or certainly call at 417-334-8255. Again, that's 417-334-1161, and mention Aroga or Aroga Life when booking to receive the discounted room rate. Guys, this is going to be an event that you absolutely do not want to miss. This is going to be life-changing, and it's going to be the beginning of us taking this thing all over the world. So certainly make sure you take part in that. And again, I'll go ahead and turn it back over to Brenda.
Well, thank you so much, Lisa. It's been a wonderful call. We appreciate every one of you that's on the call tonight. You know, please get with the person that invited you on this call and get your pack coming. Start enjoying these amazing products. Start sharing this gift with as many people as you can. And we look forward to seeing each and every one of you at the Branson celebration. And I hope everyone has a great night. Good evening, everyone.
Your conference recording has stopped. Unmuted.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.